On a quiet, misty evening, in a small village nestled between emerald hills and silver streams, a little girl named Nila tiptoed out of her wooden house, a small paper lantern glowing in her hand. The village had already begun to sleep, warm yellow lights behind shuttered windows, fireflies waltzing lazily, and a night breeze humming a lullaby through the trees. But Nila was wide awake, her eyes filled with wonder. Tonight was special. Every year, under the spring moon, villagers would write their wishes on slips of paper and send them into the sky with lanterns. But Nila didn't want her wish to drift away. She wanted to find the wish keeper. Her grandmother had once told her, "The wish keeper lives deep in the hills, near the old tree with silver leaves. He only listens when someone brave brings a glowing heart." "What's a glowing heart?" Nila had asked. "Not something you carry," Grandma had smiled, "but something you are." And so, barefoot in the cool grass, Nila slipped through the sleeping village and followed the misty trail toward the hills. Though the fog grew thicker as she climbed, her lantern shone brighter, steady, and golden. Halfway up the hill, she spotted a boy sitting alone on a mossy stone, hugging his knees. "Where are you going?" he asked softly. "To find the wish keeper," she said. "Can I come?" he whispered. "I think I lost my wish." Without hesitation, she held out her hand. The boy took it. Together, they journeyed onward past an old creaking bridge, a silent fox statue, and moonflower vines that opened like stars in the night. The path grew cold and quiet, but they pressed on, lantern light leading the way. Finally, they reached the tree. Its silver leaves shimmered gently, catching the lantern's glow like glass catching sunlight. Beneath it sat an old man robed in deep blue, stars stitched into his sleeves. "You've brought a glowing heart," he said, smiling at Nila. "And a friend who lost his," she added. The old man nodded and reached out, placing cool fingers on their foreheads. "Wishes," he whispered, "do not live in the sky. They live in those who walk through mist with light." Nila's lantern rose, not drifting away, but circling them slowly, wrapping them in a soft, golden warmth. The boy's eyes widened, lit from within. The old man reached into his robe and placed 2 small moon-colored stones into their palms. "These will remind you," he said, "that your light is yours to keep." Hand in hand, the children walked back down the hill. The mist parted as they went. The stars above twinkled a little brighter, and the village ahead glowed like a welcome. Nila no longer felt the need to make a wish. She was already becoming it. And the boy? His wish had never truly vanished. It had simply waited quietly for someone to help him find it again.